speaking on behalf of Mr. Stillwell, our objection is any of these comments on the right that
Past the suit up and lace up your boots one, the ones below that, or including? Okay, well, given that that is what they allege to be an overt act in furtherance of the conspiracy, I think that one is going to come in. Does the state need the comments below that?
Mr. Stillwell, the OG Bull with Shannon Stillwell and one Obama.
Okay. Okay. Who is that?
Antonio Sumlin.
Okay.
is who?
Antonio Sumlin.
Is who?
One Obama is.
Right. So, and maybe I'm missing the bigger picture here. Who is Slime Bing Bing?
Your Honor, a person who is an associate of Shannon Stillwell and Antonio Sumlin, whose statement that suit up and lace up your boots is wartime was adopted and commented on favorably by Mr. Stillwell and Mr. Sumlin. Mr. Stillwell in posting, and Mr. Stillwell is reflected and tagged in it, and is posting the green heart emoji and the green snake emoji in response to it,
That's not accurate. That's not accurate. There's someone that we don't know who it is, and that's why I was confused, Your Honor, when you asked about after it's lace up your boots, it's wartime. Someone we don't know who it is. We're suggesting that he's an associate. I don't know how we're making those assumptions or suggestions if we don't even know who he is. And then we have who's said to be my client doing a green heart and a whatever that is. I think
I don't know what that is.
whatever it is. It's some sort of amphibious creature, it appears. Anyways, that's a reaction to the photo. I don't know where the state's asserting that this is some sort of adoption of someone else's comment. My client's in a photo, and he's not replying to the comment. You can reply to a comment if you want on these social media posts. He's just replying to a photo that he's tagged in. So I don't know under what theory of law, respectfully, with the confrontation clause in place and hearsay rules in place, that we would just allow Slime Bing Bing his out of court statements just in.
Your Honor,
and the fact that the state alleges it in the indictment does not move me in the least. I mean, we had no part in drafting this indictment, obviously, but just because the state alleges something in an indictment doesn't suspend the rules of evidence.
This would be the evidence by which they would establish that.
Well, I understand that, but it's still the rules of evidence, and I know you know this, Your Honor, but the rules of evidence still apply, even if they've asserted that.
They can't hear you. Well, I mean, the picture is. Yeah. Who knows whether.
Right. Who knows anything about.
I mean, honestly, y'all, if this were. It looks like these people are cleaning up a playground. I'd be like, yeah, if I were the defense, yeah, let's talk about this. Look at these bad guys. But hey, that's what the state wants in for whatever reason. I don't know how I don't know how anybody would find this to be an act in furtherance of gang activity, but
Yeah.
Well, that's why
they could argue that, I guess.
that's why I'm concerned with this. I agree with you. I don't necessarily have a problem with the picture. It's the caption by Slime Bing Bing that casts this in a different light, and I don't believe. Well, first of all, we don't know his government name, and I have no reason to believe that that person is testifying.
I don't think they know who it is either.
Your Honor,
Yes.
there's a extremely popular song by artist Lil Wayne, grew, Grew, up, a screw up, and specifically it states, suit up and lace your boots up, it's wartime. So, this happens a lot in our case, but a lot of people just cite lyrics. And for that reason also, I mean, yes, we can cross on it, but it's just the same pattern. It doesn't show we are now going to war, so we'd ask for it to be excluded.
Your Honor, with respect to, I think that the court had it exactly right, except the court's comment on the significance of it. But this is something that we've alleged. This is the evidence of what we've alleged. And we'd ask to be able to show the evidence that the state believes proves its case.
Okay, well, I'm going to permit it, and then y'all can all have a fun time arguing it, because... Okay, let's move on to the next one.